Always something new on the horizon, that's for sure. Social media.
Yeah, and Wake County is very active on Twitter.
They really are.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, they communicate a lot with that, especially when we have snow in the forecast.
They like to have a little fun on Twitter, too.
They do, and the kids play along with them, too.
Right.
It's fun.
We do not have snow in our forecast.
That's a good thing.
We've got the other thing coming from the sky, rain.
Oh.
Probably one of our wettest stretches of weather we've had in central North Carolina, maybe all year. And of course, we've got cloudy skies still. That has been the highlight or low light of the week. Temperature 73 degrees. There's the gray skies looking downtown Raleigh. And as you see offshore, that's where the area of low pressure is. You can see the clouds and rain there. What's going to happen over the next couple of days? All of this is going to push back toward us. Again, bringing us our best chances of rain we've seen in a long time. The good news, we're not looking at a huge severe weather outbreak, not a flooding event, but some much needed rain. As we head into tonight, we're going to keep things generally dry. Maybe a sprinkle here or there. That's about it. And as we go hour by hour, we'll drop it down to about 70 at 8 o'clock, falling through the upper 60s overnight tonight. 63 degrees as you head out the door for work and school tomorrow. Most of us will be dry in the morning, but I can't promise you that the rest of the day. So here's the weather map. It's kind of looked the same all week, right? We kind of have talked about this pattern's just kind of stuck. Well, it's going to start to change tomorrow. High pressure to the north will start to move away, and that will allow this area of low pressure and all the rain to move back closer to our area. And tomorrow, even though we have higher rain chances than today, it's actually one of the drier days going forward. So here's what the map will look like early tomorrow morning. We've got the clouds. We've got maybe a few specks of green around, but if we do get some rain, it's going to happen as we get into the afternoon, and most of it falling as we head closer to the sandhills. So again, tomorrow, one of the drier days, even though we definitely have more rain than we have today. It's Friday that could be a washout. Not often does it rain all day in our area. Friday might be one of those days. So here we are in the morning. Notice all this water coming up from the south, spreading throughout our area. Friday morning, lasting through Friday afternoon. Heavy downpours at time, might get a rumble of thunder, but again, I'm not expecting severe weather. And then I think we'll get some dry time as we get into late Friday night. So all in all, over the next several days, I don't have a lot of concerns about a lot of lightning, strong wind, hail, or tornadoes, but heavy rain could be our biggest problem. By the time we head back to work and school next week, some of us might have 1 to 3 inches of rain. And here's your proof. Look at the rain chances, up to 40% tomorrow, 70% now Friday, still very wet on Saturday, and then those rain chances start to taper off, but it's not going to go cloudy to sunny in an instant. It's going to take a while to break out of this, and it could be next Tuesday and Wednesday before we have a nice weather day. Tomorrow, not wet all day long, but definitely cloudy and cooler. Highs in the low 70s. It'll be breezy again. And again, 30% chances of rain up here in the Triangle, 40% down in Fayetteville. And your 7-day forecast takes us from 73 tomorrow, holds us around 70 Friday and Saturday, which means we spend most of the day in the 60s. That's not a bad thing, is it? 71 on Sunday. But again, the big story is going to be our higher rain chances. We will start to dry out on Monday with a high of 75, and then we're back close to 80 on Tuesday and Wednesday. So our 3-degree guarantee high tomorrow is 73. Today we made it up to 77. Our forecast was 78, so we're on it again, and that means another $100 from us and our friends over at Allen Kelly Heating and Air, bringing the total for the month for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of North Carolina to $2,100. You know, it's not a cancer that gets talked about a lot, but every 3 minutes in the U.S. someone is diagnosed with a blood cancer, and of course this is Blood Cancer Awareness Month, so we just brought you some awareness and another $100. Excited about that. Yeah. Not excited about the dreary forecast.
No, cool and rainy the whole time.
Yeah, we need the rain, and it's a weekend that's going to be wet, but not the prettiest weekend we've ever had.
No, that's okay. It's going to be wet, but, you know, there'll be some blue skies along the way eventually. All right. Thank you, Wes. We'll be right back after this quick break.